Hello, geeks, gamers, and chaotic cantrippers. We're gonna play some D&D. Today we're playing. Today we're playing Eetho Breakdown on the Chaotic Cantrips Games server. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM. I normally run games on the Games and Geekery Discord server, but today I'm doing North of Fever. And if you like this content, like, subscribe, and share so that more people see it, because the algorithm isn't doing that for us anymore. And yeah, would the players like to introduce their characters?
I'm Tree, and I play Merrick Andhall, a human warlock.
Yes.
My name is Missouri. I'm going to be playing a white dragonborn druid, and God, I can't even remember it now. Druid and monk.
Yeah, he's a monk, druid, dragonborn. Yeah. And that's Merrick.
Hello, I'm Grim.
There we go.
Hello, I am Grim of Clan Duskwalker. I am a Grim Stalker Ranger, a Ranger as well.
Grimstalker?
Gloom Stalker.
Yes, I have mistakenly said Grim twice.
It happens.
Staying in character is quite difficult.
Yes.
No, I get it.
Okay. And Clank is on their way, I hope. In the meantime, here's Patrick.
Right. I'm the smart noob. I'm playing Patrick. The
Rockstar, is it?
yeah, Rockstar, which is a native species to the planet we're on.
Yeah, it's an island.
Yeah.
Well, technically,
I'm
all
playing
islands.
College of Swords Bard.
Oh crap! I've got the wrong one. Yeah.
What? Oh crap! What?
No, it's fine. I've just got the wrong thumbnail on the video.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh! I can fix it.
And last I checked, my character was being given the tentacle treatment by some sort of psionic creature.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go.
And did we all hear the call for help?
I don't believe so. I think it was me and
Maybe Allison?
Grim. I think it was me
Yeah.
and Grim. Because I said, we're going on an adventure. She's like, I'll just kill you later.
Oh yes.
You have to be very careful about what you say or do. Grim will take you literally.
Because the reason why that freaked them out is because we're going on an adventure is something that the infected Hug had said. So,
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. So what happened last time we played?
Basically, we pick up where we left off with the climbing up the cliff edge, and when we got to the top, we noticed those spidery guys following us, and then they started charging towards us.
And scurrying down the cliff
Yeah.
and back up the other side because they can climb. Yeah.
I don't know if anyone hit them while they were running towards us. I think we all missed or something. But, yeah, apparently they started talking to us, and I had already casted comprehend languages, so I was hearing what they were saying. So I ended up translating.
To everybody else, it was a bunch of just creepy hissing and chittering.
Yes.
But to you,
But I understood it.
You realised that they were actually, whilst they looked scary and terrifying and aggressive, they were actually trying to warn you about the
hug.
About the horrible alien contagion that you'd already discovered in the laboratory down in the cavern in the
The hall? No, not the hall. What is it called?
the big crack in the ground.
The ravine. I thought you meant
ravine.
earlier.
The ravine.
I thought you meant earlier than that in the bridge.
Yes, you found that originally. Yeah, your first encounter with it was on the bridge. This is true.
Yeah, so I found out that the hug was actually evil. And Miss Mary was holding it, and I told him to drop it before I could explain. And he was like, "No."
Yeah, Missouri really was quite attached to that cute little fuzzy thing.
I was, and then you guys made me punt it.
Yeah, you threw it over there.
I really wanted to hit it like a fucking baseball.
You didn't have to
I wanted
drop
to dunk
kick
it.
it. You didn't have to
I
drop
wanted to
kick
dunk
it.
it. Whatever.
But you wanted to.
Deep down, don't we all want to?
Yes.
See?
If there was a hoop, we would have dunked it, okay? And so dealing with that, we had to prove that we weren't infected.
Yeah.
And it was hard to prove that Grim wasn't infected because Grim's kind of like a slime person already.
Yeah, Grim's already a plasmoid. Yep.
So I had to convince them that Grim is the good kind of slime.
Yes.
The kind you would see in YouTube videos?
Yes, ASMR slime. Got a lot of little, like, cutesy charms floating inside.
I am not adorable. I am terrifying.
I'm gonna throw a bunch of glitter in you one day.
But you are the monster. You are a monster hunter, not the monster.
Yeah. The hunter of monsters.
For now.
They're the good one.
There are some interesting images of gibbering mouthers available online.
Interesting.
Wanna...
Like,
Should I be concerned?
creepy or...
Like what?
Never mind, continue.
Like super
Anyway.
creepy.
You just said interesting images of gibbering mouths.
Yeah.
But yeah, after that, we kind of like talked a bit with the spider people, and then the gibbering mouther hug creature thing was starting to attack again. So we ended up killing that thing. And after that, we decided to take the spider people to the ship that Merrick and Grim came from, and Clank as well. To give them that basically as a starting point to rebuild their home.
Yeah.
Because it was destroyed by the gibbering mouthers.
Yep.
Yep. And also, Clank made little hands for them to use.
Yeah. Yeah, for the Kruthix, not for the gibbering mouthers.
Yeah. No, not for the gibbering mouthers. They already got hands. They're just mush. They can form hands.
Indeed. They could throw hands if they wanted.
They could throw hands. Literally, if you want.
So yes.
And then some of y'all split up the party randomly and then explored the ship again. And now we have to converge to beat up whatever's trying to kill Patrick.
Oh right, yes, I remember this thing. Yes.
I do not like the sound of that.
You're currently fighting this thing, aren't you? The Balhonoth.
How big is it compared to
It's large.
large?
Oh dear.
Yeah. Large aberration.
Aberration.
Yeah.
Not an alien.
Yeah,
Technically, it would be an alien.
yeah. So yeah, it's a Far Realms entity.
Mm.
Shit. Yeah, I believe most of you were on your way to help.
Do I have my spell slots back?
Have you rested?
Well, I thought we were gonna rest.
You were going to, and then you started.
But everyone walked away.
Yeah. So we'll pick it up from there with you running desperately towards
Like people.
sounds of panic. Want to roll initiative?
Sure.
Getting ready.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna have to do it in rolls, aren't we? Grr.
Yeah.
I'm silly.
The DM made that mistake today.
Yeah, I noodled this time. Okay.
Gosh. Grim has such good initiative rolls all the time because he's got +6.
Mm-hmm. Patrick?
Right. It's
It's a d20 plus 3 for you.
D20 plus 3. Okay. I have way too many fucking windows open.
I guess I'm not super far away, but kind of far.
See, I also have lots of things open, but I also have 2 screens, and I split each screen into 2, so yeah.
I'm only on a laptop, so I don't have multiple monitors.
Dang.
And it doesn't help that, like, let's see, 6 of the windows I have open are sticky notes.
Oh no! You should close some of those or something.
Okay.
Or hide them.
So, Graham is on 23, and then Miz on 18, followed by Merrick,
Mm-hmm.
and then the Thing, the Valhanoth.
So we're starting this encounter from the beginning?
What do you mean?
I vaguely remember starting combat with it, then...
Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip time a little bit and have the Balhanoth just have you wrapped up and restrained in its tentacles, just holding you there. Just
Am I close enough, or wrapped in it in a way that I'm secreting acid onto it, or...
yes, actually, yes. We'll deal with that in a second. Yeah, Patrick goes last. But yeah, that would actually have an effect, and that would take place before the rest of them get there. So, yeah. So you would automatically do 2d6 points of acid damage, wouldn't you? Would you like to roll it?
Mm-hmm.
10.
Oh, good.
That's a good start. And then, would you also attempt to escape, or are you going to remain grappled and restrained and continue just doing acid damage every turn?
How far away from its main body am I? As in, am I within range to hit it with my beak?
I am here.
Yay! Roll initiative.
Got to press send on the I don't finish till a quarter past.
Ah, I see.
I had the message ready.
Yep. Can you roll initiative, please?
Yeah, okay. What are we fighting?
Fighting the Balhanoth.
Right.
helping Patrick to get to escape its grip. Clank, you are a d20 plus 0. And you need to go and break down rolls. Not roleplay.
Breakdown rolls.
Should be 2 channels above the one you were just in. Do you want me to tag you?
Yes, would you mind?
I don't mind.
He has so many channels.
He does. He does. And technically, it's very organized and efficient and much tidier than mine, but yeah.
You can always collapse the groups of channels you don't need.
This is also true.
True.
So,
That is true.
is the guy... Well, is the tentacle monster within range for me to bite it? Or...
Yeah, I'm figuring that out. Okay.
I'm back.
Excellent. So Clank is here. And Clank is going...
Hey, Clank. Noodle. Whatever you go by.
I am Clank. I am here. Give me hugs.
Not the infected hugs.
Not the infected hugs. You didn't take the...
Hello, Richard's friends. Hello.
Hi. Sorry about that.
Yes, Patrick. If you want to do, a beak attack, you can, but you are restrained, so it would be a disadvantage. The rock bite.
I think I'll try and break free first, I guess.
Okay.
I want to. I should sing.
Yeah, so you can use either athletics or acrobatics to beat the DC of 15. Or attempt to beat the DC of 15. So you're going to go strength-based and do a d20 plus 1? Or dex-based and do a d20 plus 5? I wonder which you'll pick.
We both know I'm probably not going to beat it, but I'll go with a plus 5, so I have at least a 50% chance.
Oh, I see. Yes.
50-50.
Yes, because it's a DC 15. Yeah. Two. Wait, he didn't... Oh, that was status. There we go. Yay! You managed to wriggle free of the Balhanos grip.
I was wondering how the hell I managed to roll a 2, but...
Yes. It did that weird thing where it...
Like, moves the...
Took a second. Okay.
Moves the page a little weird. 23, that's...
So... I imagine that but basically, the Balanoth is going to get a little frustrated each turn trying to grab you, and each time you're going to wriggle out and do acid damage to it.
Basically.
Yeah.
I mean, I do technically...
I
know that's an action, so I can't do that on my turn, can I?
Escaping
Was
is
breaking
an
free an action or
Yes.
a bonus action?
Breaking free is an action.
Okay.
So, just to skip time a little bit and have the others catch up, I'm going to say that both you and the Balhanoth have taken 30 points of damage each.
Oof.
See,
a lot,
from full
damn.
health,
Sorry?
that would be... So going down from full health, that would be 15 health left.
Mhm.
Yep.
And
I thought
then-
you said 13.
15.
15.
And then Grim bursts into the room, being all heroic and
Did it-
shit.
Like, imagine, like, Grim is, like, runs in, they have, like, all the guns that they have taken from the armory, and along with a brand new
They
bullet.
still use their bow and arrow.
No, they have fully has their gun.
Oh, cool. The laser gun?
Laser rifle.
They probably have multiple guns on them, but, yep.
You probably just carried them in you.
They're sticking out.
I have them like each on like a little like thing. I have like a little pseudopod holding
Yeah.
them also.
So you
Just like have all the
you're
like
literally
ammo just
bristling with
floating
guns.
inside. Yes.
Okay. Your character's in
Oh, yeah.
It's so ridiculous. Anyway.
So yeah, Grim is gonna take some shots.
I don't see how taking shots of alcohol will help anyone here.
Everybody.
20.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
There's 3.
Nice. Yeah. All 3 of those hit the Balanov. It says.
Gonna do favorite foe as well.
My favorite quote.
I just realized something I could have done on my bonus action. God damn it.
What could you have done?
I could have marked it with, damn it, where is it?
Hunter's mark.
Not Hunter's Mark. It's the thing for my Warlock level.
Hex.
Yeah, Hexblade's Curse.
Yes. Nice.
Damn.
64 points of damage.
Nintendo 64.
Balanoth is very quickly gone from only a little bit hurt to very bloody indeed.
God.
Look at you.
I suggest you die right now.
It responds by filling your head with horrific images of being lured into a trap by a whole lair of a whole hive of Balvanoth creatures, and then being devoured.
You are very funny. That does not scare me. I'll show you true fear.
Miz,
Yep.
you would follow Grim shortly afterwards. You'd stumble through the doorway a moment, right after Grim. What would you do?
I'm gonna look and I'm gonna be like, is that the star?
Yes. He is currently being eaten by a insert name creature here.
Balhanoth.
He's being eaten by a Balfanoth.
Are you
Close
sure? I swear.
Don't let it Jim Henson me.
Oh God. Alright, how far away is it from me?
I'd say 30 feet.
30? I'm gonna try to use a vine whip and grab onto him and yank him away.
You're gonna try and
Or a thorn, or whatever it is.
Thorn whip.
Yes. Yes. And it's +6.
Are you aiming for the monster?
I was actually gonna see if I can grab Patrick away from him, like get him out of his grasp.
Already away from him.
Oh. Alright, well then shit. Alright, I'm gonna hit him then. Why not?
Alright. Make your attack. D20 plus 6. Does not hit.
Horrible roll. Alright,
Yeah, so that was your action.
Yeah.
What else?
I don't really have anything else I could do for a bonus, so
Wild shape.
yeah.
Bear with me a moment. Rawr!
Yeah, I'm not gonna change into an animal yet.
Okay.
Might need that for later.
Okay. The Balhanoth, which I have already said looks very bloody indeed, is going to screech one more time, and then...
Wait, wasn't my turn after Misery?
Oh yeah, shit, Merrick, go for it. Sorry.
I was like, wait a minute.
There you go, Merrick. What you doing?
I show up.
Yes.
And I start blasting. Eldritch blast at that thing.
Eldritch blasting. Yes.
The bell hog or whatever it is. Bell hog.
Balhanoth.
Tentacle monster.
Don't forget your turn. Your last.
It's 6, right? Let me see. I gotta scroll. +6.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I started blasting.
That's just 1, and you are level 6 now, so you have 2.
Oh, I have 2? I have to do it again? Okay.
Yeah, roll it one more time.
Okay, cool.
You got 2 blasts.
I always forget that.
And that one hit as well. So you are
Yay!
going to do 2d10 plus 6 points of damage.
2d10 plus 6. Okay.
2d10.
Let's do the R first.
Yeah, exclamation R space 2d10 plus
6. 15.
15 points of damage. Okay. So, as I was saying,
Yep.
looking extremely bloody, almost as if it's only got 5 hit points left.
Almost.
It's going to scream and then vanish.
Oh. Damn.
Am I able to sense where it went with blind sight, or is it too far away?
Actually, you realize that it hasn't moved, it's just turned invisible.
Interesting.
Ooh.
But we're like, okay, it's gone.
There he's gone.
How dare it bounce
You're
away?
like, what?
Patrick, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm going to hit it with my frying pan.
Hitting the air.
Okay. So as you
I was tempted to try to grapple it and then bite it, see how it likes it, but
It is a large.
as you approach. Now, obviously, it doesn't have advantage against you because you can see it, but it was holding its attack for anything that gets close. So, as you approach with your frying pan, does yeah, the 12 doesn't hit you though, does it? Just
no, it doesn't, thankfully.
Mm-hmm. So you don't get bitten, but you do get tentacled twice more.
Not the tentacles.
You got 10 tickles. Yes, that's 21 points of damage.
Tentacles.
Yeah, I go down to that.
No, I think he got 21 of them.
Mm-hmm. So the star gets clobbered and stops moving and slowly begins to peel off the ceiling.
Oh no, them. I don't think I ever got their name as their character.
Patrick!
Oh no. He's unconscious.
Clank!
Sorry, I was nomming on a yogurt.
Okay, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Heal the party member who keeps taking a nasty beating.
So, what spell are you using to heal it?
I am getting my character sheet up. Give me a second.
Do you have healing word?
In hindsight, I should have just hit it with an Eldritch Blast.
In hindsight, yeah.
Okay, so
Blindside. Oh.
I have.
Good
I
berry.
have wounds.
You have what?
I have cure wounds.
Not on the character sheet I've got.
Oh, the right
Wait a
level?
minute. I'm looking at the wrong character sheet. Silly.
There's so many.
Yes, you have cure wounds. Awesome. So that's going to require you to walk up to him and touch him.
I do. Wait, is he still wrapped up in the tentacle monster?
He is still within 10 feet of the tentacle monster.
Okay, I have an idea. So I charge in with Ratchet. I have Ratchet grab him, and I heal him as I'm dragging him away.
Okay. How tall are you?
I am small. Ratchet is a medium.
Uh-huh. So, are you going to balance on Ratchet's head as he rears up towards the ceiling so that you can touch Patrick, who is still on the ceiling?
Just that I peeled off.
Yeah, I thought you said that.
He was peeling, but he's
peeling. Oh, he's hanging down.
I suppose one of his tendrils could be hanging down. Okay, I'll let you touch a tendril, but they're sticky.
Yay!
Sticky and icky.
Mm-hmm.
That is fine.
It's like it's like touching flypaper.
That is fine. I'll roll the healing first.
Okay. So that would be a D8 plus your
Intelligence.
Which
is...
Oh, wait a minute. Is Cure Wounds an artificer spell?
It's something I can learn because I took this kind
No,
of.
because I have it too. I'm the druid, so.
Yeah, I know it's a druid spell, but is it also on?
Doesn't taking one of the feats give you it?
I believe so, actually.
Okay, I don't think.
And Nuda, what were you saying?
Oh yeah, I took a druid level, so that's how I got cure wounds.
Okay.
Cool.
So in which case it would be a D8 plus 1, unless you want to upcast it.
I will.
I mean, as long as I'm conscious, well,
Yeah.
regardless, I'm going to be regenerating health slowly as long as I'm not outright dead.
I'll heal him for a
Level 1 or level 2?
level 1.
Okay, so you
He
got 4.
heals 4.
4 hit points.
I have Clank trying to grab him down.
So, okay. Clank is pretty strong, right?
Yeah, he's fairly strong. I'm trying to look for the Steel Defender stat block as we speak.
Okay. While you're looking for that, I'm just going to skip ahead to what I know is going to happen. Your Steel Defender grabs onto one of those sticky tendrils and he tries to yank Patrick from the ceiling with it and tears it off.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? Oh,
You Your Steel Defender tore off one of Patrick's sticky tendrils.
Ouch.
sorry, Patrick. Grim. Oh, sorry, not Grim.
I wanted a hand, not you to rip off one of mine!
I didn't know your appendages came off.
That would do another 5 points of damage, which would knock you unconscious
Oh my
again.
god! I'm back to square one!
Being so sticky.
Yes. Yeah, his biology is designed.
Yeah, I'm really wishing I had gone for an Eldritch Blast.
Is it invisible yet, or is it still invisible?
It's no longer invisible because it attacked.
Does that mean that's how baby starfish are made?
No, it's just a defense mechanism. If you grab hold of one of its tendrils, yeah. If you the tendrils are designed to snap off easily, and leave the
If they're grabbed, yeah,
Oh,
if they're
okay.
grabbed.
like a lizard tail.
Yeah. Grim.
Yeah, they're gonna shoot again at the yeah, at the thing.
At the Bal Hanoth.
Yeah.
Bal Hanoth.
He has no bowels.
Alpha North.
No, close enough.
Ball have not.
Ball have North.
Have no balls.
For fuck's sake, it's getting worse. Anyway.
Look, it always just reminds me of the monster from like Doctor Who in the first season.
Both of those hit.
The new Who. With the news station. Anyway. Damage!
That's damage. That'll do
And
damage.
you thing only had 5 HP left.
About, yeah.
I will make sure it will be deep fried.
Deep fried?
Oh yeah.
Wait, where?
It lets out one last horrifying scream as it goes limp, still attached to the ceiling, all of its whippy tentacles just dangling loose, and even its head and jaws just
Just like a curtain of tentacles.
limply swinging in the
It's a weeping willow.
in the air currents. Go on.
I said, it's a weeping willow.
Little
Certainly did weep.
Well, I won't be shedding any tears for it.
Yeah, you're downed right now.
Exactly.
I don't know something
One
brought
time.
down.
Bonus action.
And I naturally regenerate. You don't technically need to waste any spell slots. I'll be back up in, let's see, how many HP under am I?
You're at 0, so just count up from 0.
So just in exactly 1 minute, I'll have 1 HP. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Cap split.
Let him take a nap real quick.
No. So you could stabilize him so that he regenerates and not before he doesn't bleed out before he regenerates. Is basically.
Is he bleeding?
wait, I'm bleeding.
Who
I
has
can
the
bleed.
medicine?
Well, no.
I didn't know you could get blood from a rock.
Ah!
I thought it was just like a rock.
Yeah, you just have a stony carapace that you make from the
The food.
from the ground that you crawl over. Yeah. Okay.
Minerals.
But yeah, now that that beastie is taken care of, maybe you could find a secure room that you could all take a long rest in.
I wonder. Are we near a certain entertaining room?
Do you want to go to the entertainment room? You want to go to the movie
Let's
theater?
check it out.
Find a broom closet.
It was a broom closet. Not going back in there. Not going back in the closet.
Haha!
Before we go, who wants some guns?
I have one, but I like blast better.
Okay.
I don't have proficiency.
I will try to give a gun to the starfish.
You don't have what now?
Proficiency
Proficiency.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
with guns.
yes. I thought you said a different word, and I was confused.
What?
What kind of gun are you handing me?
A laser rifle.
Laser.
Am I supposed to eat this?
Yeah, put it in your mouth with the barrel inwards.
No! I'm going away from him before you can do that.
His mouth is under him.
That'd be hard to do, honestly.
I realize there is a problem. You perhaps cannot hold this object.
You can wrap several tendrils around it and probably operate it that way. But
I mean, in theory, yes, I could, but I have better range attacks, technically.
If it does it have a recoil? Because that might pop his limbs off.
No, that one of the advantages of laser rifles is that they
good
since they don't fire a projectile. There's no
it's no explosion.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Just go
give one to Riz.
laser tag.
How much ammo would I've
I can't remember
found?
how many cells that we said that you grabbed.
I remember we had like 6 each.
Ah, yeah.
I have 6, so if he needs to borrow some. Just this native alien gets a gun from space.
Space gun.
Space laser rifle.
How many cells would you... okay, just how many shots would you say I would have...
Each cell...
It's 30.
Yes.
And can't you recharge the cells?
Kinda. If you got a power source, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll get back 60 cells?
6?
Or
2? 2 cells, 50 shots?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to ask.
Yeah.
What are you trying to ask, sorry?
I found ammo. How much ammo do I give to each people, and how much do I keep for myself?
How much do you want to keep for yourself? Do you remember how many cells you picked up?
I mean, like, we didn't specify how many guns and how many cells I found in the armory that I raided last session.
Alright. Well, let's say, just for simplicity's sake, that you grabbed a rifle for each person.
Okay.
And each one had a cell in it already, and you grabbed 2 more cells per person.
Okay.
And then Grim keeps them all for themselves.
And yeah, as Clank points out, they're an artificer, and as long as they cast
okay.
They have a repeating shot infusion, which they can put on the gun so that it magically generates ammo instead of having to use a cell, which is nice.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
On your own gun?
I'm sorry?
What's the artificer thing?
Okay.
Yeah, remember I've got that ability that allows me to
Yeah. Remember how many infusions you can have active at a time, though.
Oh yeah, it might still be handy to have cells.
Yeah. So that you don't have to lose your bag of holding, for example.
Yeah. How many are you able to have?
I'm sorry, what?
Who? Me or Alice?
You both spoke at the same time, so I need you to...
I was asking, Blank, how many infusions they have at a time.
Okay.
Currently, I have 3, I think it is.
Okay.
Where's my...
I just said guns for all.
Oh, I thought you were asking.
America.
America! We're turning this world into America!
But you...
Oh, you know what? With those extra guns, we could give them to those spider people.
Yeah,
Now that they have hands. What could go wrong?
Yes, getting the natives guns. What could go wrong?
that has never historically proven to be disastrous.
Right, only good things have ever come from this.
Only good things have come from guns, guys.
Indeed.
My artifact.
While you're at it, why not give them blankets?
Guns don't kill people. Bullets kill people.
Already!
I may have already given them blankets. You've now given me the idea to give them guns.
First we give them blankets, now we give them guns.
My God.
What next?
Do we give them smallpox?
We're all probably vaccinated, though.
Well, this is the thing. Like
They aren't, though.
Any bacteria that you just have living on your skin, they have not adapted to.
Uh-oh. I forgot bacteria was a thing.
It doesn't have to be.
Prestidigitation all of the bacteria on my hands.
Prestidigitation replaces hand washing in this universe, apparently.
It does. It does.
It kind of does.
And
it saves water.
And cleaning your ass. You don't have to wipe when you can just use prestidigitation.
I don't even need to wash my hair anymore.
You don't have to wash your hair anymore.
Well, with water.
Well, you could also create water if you wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have that.
I can, but
yeah. I'd rather drink the created water than
shower in it.
Well, if I have prestidigitation, I don't need to.
The nice thing about one of the funny things about prestidigitation is that you can remove
realm of filth.
You can remove or add filth.
Yeah, make people dirty.
You make people dirty.
Dirty.
So after banishing
Can
all
you
of
pick
your...
what kind of dirt it is? Like, is it just soil or?
No. Okay, so this is my headcanon for it. When you use prestidigitation to remove dirt, it's not destroyed. It is moved to an alternate dimension of pure filth. It's basically a landfill dimension, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Full of filth that everybody has cleaned off themselves. So it's mud, shit, piss, vomit, blood.
You're talking about it.
Every mother goo.
In theory, then, you could give someone an STD by using prestidigitation.
Yeah, because when you do that in reverse, you're taking some of that filth from this dimension and applying it to them.
Or is it your own pocket dimension of filth?
It could be your
That's
own pocket dimension.
That's a question.
Why are we discussing some
personal pocket dimension of filth? Don't stash a poo.
I guess that means theoretically we can make farmland.
You can make farmland.
Oh my
god! We can reintroduce all the extinct bacteria to the world.
Yeah.
No, just.
Anyway, do you guys want to find some beds and eat some Snickers?
Are we gonna go to the? Oh wait, no, there are bedrooms too. Do we want to go to the bedrooms or?
Yeah, you could actually. You could take cabins. You could go to the fancy cabins on the.
Yeah.
You could fight over who takes the captain's cabin again.
I don't think anyone wants to. Isn't there a hole in the roof?
Oh yeah, there's a hole in the roof.
Yeah, and also like a fire in the bathtub.
Probably a fire spreading.
Is the fire still in the bathtub?
I don't think it would still be burning. No, unless they were some very, very.
It's a Netherrack-based bathtub.
Oh right, they were very thin. They were like thongs.
Yeah, they would for those panties to still be burning. They would have.
They were basically string.
Very flammable string.
Anyway.
Anyhow.
So
it's pure.
Sorry.
Just pure nonsense.
Indeed.
We'll just take some random cabin.
Yeah.
He don't need it no more.
Yeah. So yeah, you all take some officer cabins on the upper levels and sleep soundly in your fancy chambers. Getting all your hit points and spell slots back.
Yay!
Alright, long rest I technically don't need to use.
I know Clank has nests in one room, so that room's already claimed.
I think Clank ended up with one of the fancy rich people's rooms.
Yeah.
That's
No,
where
we
you're
all took
going.
a fancy people room.
Yeah, you've all got fancy people.
I'm just going to find a comfortable looking spot on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Clank is probably going to explain about the rooms to their new friends.
Yeah, I had the weirdest fucking dream.
Taking measurements
There was
so
this...
she can add a gun attachment to their little hooky things.
You are going to give them guns. I mean, you could strap them to their backs if you wanted to. But anyway, go on. Who do
I am.
There's no recoil, so it won't hurt the make them drop it.
Somebody was describing a strange dream they were having.
Yeah.
Yes. There was this tentacle monstrosity that was telling me about where I could get some mayo, and then it tried to rape me with tentacles.
I don't think I needed to hear that today.
Sorry.
I'm very confused knowing what mayo is.
Ratchet
Mirk is so confused.
That fell off, by the way.
I'm sorry, what?
Ratchet will return the appendage that he nommed off.
Yeah, it's shriveled.
Tries to pop it back up.
He is a robot dog.
Patrick has all of their limbs back now.
Oh, okay.
They're fine.
How does Patrick walk? Does he just
I
slide?
guess I'll
Or
play
does he, like,
fetch with Ratchet using the limb then.
Honestly, I could see Patrick moving like with each leg, like tiptoeing around it.
Patrick, honestly, the thing that you would most likely to do with your discarded limb would be eat it.
Fair enough. I'll do that then.
It's like jerky now.
You know.
Gotta regain all those lost nutrients somehow.
Exactly.
Full of iron and minerals. Very nutritious for them.
Nutritious.
Nutritious.
Okay. So, with Patrick talking a lot about mayonnaise, those of you who know exactly what mayonnaise is and have lived on this ship for quite some time, I would like you to make an insight check.
Insight or history?
Yeah, actually. I'll allow either.
See which one's better.
Go.
I think they're probably both good for me.
Ooh,
no, wait, no, insight's better. I'm doing insight.
I'm doing his.
I almost put 2d10 instead of 1d20. Plus, what is it? 5? Yeah, 5.
Wow.
Don't judge me, okay?
Okay. So, Clank and Myrick remember that there is probably some mayonnaise in the kitchen.
Also, wouldn't there be mayonnaise in, like, the stores around the mall area?
Oh, yeah, but there would also be, you know, that big mess hall full of
full of bodies.
yeah, there would be some mayo. There'd be some mayonnaise.
Do you mind
several squeezy bottles of mayonnaise and ketchup, and you know.
Didn't we put the bodies somewhere so they wouldn't spread?
You piled them up, didn't you?
You piled them up.
I don't remember if we did that or if we just talked about doing that.
Bearing in mind that there has also been, you know, scavenger
creatures,
aliens coming in. And,
oh, it's probably even worse now. Probably stinks too.
Yeah, down around the mess hall there would be mayonnaise. It might have attracted scavengers. I'd wait till we get a long rest. Maybe look into covering up some of these gaping holes.
I'm assuming this is your downtime after your long rest when you're preparing for the next day that you're having this conversation.
Okay. Yeah. Why would you even want mayonnaise? It's a condiment.
He doesn't know why he wants mayonnaise. He just wants mayonnaise.
Musical instrument!
It's not a musical instrument, though.
What is mayonnaise?
Oh my gosh. Face bombs!
Who wants to explain mayonnaise to the aliens?
It's a It's an egg and dairy product that you.
It's not.
But
it's not
it's
dairy.
Not dairy. Okay, it's an egg product that you. It's a sauce, so you smear it on food, and it makes it taste better.
Better question mark is appropriate.
Why would you smear people's offsprings onto food items?
Spits out water.
Unfertilized eggs.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Fish don't lay eggs. At least humans don't.
But wouldn't that still be cannibalism?
No,
Huh?
that isn't fertilized. And look, there are several reptiles on this ship, and the females lay eggs. They've got to go somewhere.
Don't we get the eggs from chickens?
Humanoids are more barbaric than I thought.
Okay, I'm kind of getting sick.
I give up.
He's thinking about, wait, is it made of lizard folk eggs, or is it made of chicken eggs, like normal?
Like normal?
Like usual, like actual mayo.
Yeah.
Like, kind of doubting. Have they never eaten eggs before? What?
Bearing in mind that these are ship people, you have lived on a ship for.
Yeah, but don't they have like a level for like some animals?
Probably not. No. Probably
Honestly, mayo lasts a while in jars. You don't need to make it on the ship.
That's what I'm saying. Like, well, the mayo, yes, but fresh eggs, no. You wouldn't have fresh eggs or chicken.
You wouldn't have those.
No.
I'm not saying they're made on the ship, though, guys.
Yes.
It's made on land. Back at.
I'm just going to look for one in the shop.
Thank you.
Look for one what?
Look for a jar of mayo in shop.
Alright.
Mayonnaise.
Okay, I want you to make an investigation.
Okay. Investigation D20 plus 6. 17.
Yes. You do locate the food store, the food supply shop, and Google is not helpful when I ask what do plasmoids eat. Yeah, no, you're not gonna know. Oozes consume everything in their path.
But I'd assume plasmoids would be like more picky.
Yes, because they're sentient. Which means they can go, ew, no, if they want.
I only want chicken nuggets.
Dino nuggies.
Dino nuggies.
I will only eat the finest processed reshaped animals. Okay. Yes, Grubby like to nom on china and chairs. Yes. Anything that is biomatter, essentially. That's fun.
Plates aren't usually bio, though.
No, not unless.
At least not porcelain or fine china.
Not unless it's bone china. Yes.
I guess. Or wooden.
I think like the thing like Grim confuses that they don't realize that you guys are talking about like animal eggs and not
like baby egg.
You think they're talking about their own freaking ovum?
Yes. They're not specified. There are limited amounts of animals in space.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, does Grim think every creature lays eggs?
Interest for the plasmoids to use that I'm aware of.
Does Grim think every creature lays eggs?
No, they just know that like give Yankees lay eggs.
Yeah, get the
Oh, that makes
They're a
sense.
different species to them.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, you're avoiding the mess hall and instead acquired a jar of mayonnaise from the mall. We're going to ignore North.
Gives the mayonnaise to Patrick.
Patrick, you are presented with this cylinder.
How big is it?
I imagine it's an economy jar. Like a family-sized jar.
How big is that exactly?
About as big as a pound of sugar.
That what? I'm looking it up. No, that's not helpful. Stupid Google. Alright. It also doesn't have the... Oh, there we go.
North. Oh my gosh! Wait, how many ounces is that?
I'm gonna maybe 10.
10 ounces? No.
It's a gallon of mayonnaise.
Oh, okay.
A gallon? I see a whole gallon being brought into the room. I'm like, ugh, gross.
Oh, it is that substance. It seems to be in a bunch of beds around the ship.
There seems to be a what?
What? Huh?
I'm not making that joke, I'm sorry.
No, did you say it was on a bunch of beds on the ship?
Gross.
Mary is just like, oh gosh. The birds of the beast grin. No, for real.
But yeah, well, I'm kind of curious as to what Patrick does with this jar. Bearing in mind that you see the world in sort of the shape and taste, and rather than visually, you know. What would you make of this jar?
Feel it for a few seconds. Attempt playing it like a drum. And how does that play out?
It's
hollow.
dull.
I hope not good.
It just thuds.
In a satisfying way, or?
Kinda. You get the the stuff that's inside the jar does seem to jiggle in response to your percussion, and you can sense the vibrations.
Wait, does mayonnaise keep on shelves very well?
Yes.
Okay, I couldn't quite remember. This isn't mayonnaise.
I sent the video of someone playing mayonnaise as an instrument. This isn't mayonnaise. Is that what you said?
So Patrick says this is not mayonnaise.
He looks at the jar, looks back at Patrick. It says mayonnaise on it.
The jar that clearly says mayonnaise on it.
I can read all right. I know what it says.
No. Maybe he needs you to take it out of the jar for him.
I will take.
Oh no! Is this? Wait.
I will take off the lid, and I will say, stick your tendril in there.
Are you able to take off the lid?
They're an artificer. They can take off a fucking screw top lid.
No, I'm saying, are they strong enough? Or am I thinking of pickles? I'm thinking of pickles.
Yeah.
I pop open the lid and I pass it back to Patrick, and I put a tiny bit in one of his tendrils.
Okay.
I was right. This is not mayonnaise. This is a food.
Mayonnaise is a food.
Mayonnaise is an instrument.
No, it's not. Who told you it's an instrument? Was it that crazy scientist?
No. There have been legends of an instrument called mayonnaise, and I have set out to find it. This is not mayonnaise.
This is mayonnaise.
We tried telling you about it.
Mayonnaise is a food. Dips finger in, noms.
As you stick your finger in, there's a sort of, because of the consistency of mayo, there's a
Noms.
You just eat it raw.
You'll like it.
Would he?
So, how do you respond to the sound that mayo makes?
Yes.
Why?
Now, do you think it's an instrument?
I told you it was
You say this mayonnaise comes in a container.
Yes, that is a
That's
container.
literally what you're holding.
Yes.
Are there larger ones?
Probably not,
They're squeeze bottle ones.
And smaller ones.
but they're not there.
I must find a larger container.
Face palm.
This is already pretty much a barrel of mayonnaise. But
No, really. For
You said-
real.
You
It's
said
a
it was only
gallon.
a gallon.
yeah,
He says more!
you want more than a gallon of mayo. Are you planning?
At least a 4-gallon At least a 4-gallon drum of mayo.
An oil drum of mayo.
Yes, exactly. The ultimate instrument.
Wow.
I'm going to be honest, I have no clue where I'm going with this, but I refuse to let the joke die.
Fair.
Maybe we need to introduce ketchup and mustard.
What?
I know you guys will just relish the moment.
Oh.
Yes, pickles. Pickles are also important as well.
Worcestershire.
Sorry.
And bread.
Bread.
Now you're just trying to butter him up.
Turning into a pun stream.
Speaking of food, we should probably find or get some for our guests.
Get some alcohol out from the
Is a
bag.
gallon of mayo not enough?
I mean, for our
Makes me
four-legged friends with the hooky hands.
They can eat mayo.
You probably would like it. Just on its own.
Start scooping mayo into little bowls.
Yeah, every time you do it.
What are you doing to my instrument?
Now it's an instrument.
It's an inferior version of the instrument I seek, but it is still an
Oh,
instrument.
you want the legendary one, right?
Exactly!
It's like the
The
kids'
inferior knockoff will have to do for now.
version.
What do our new
I'm just-
friends think of the mayo?
They'll eat it.
Gets the alcohol out
You don't
from
have
the stock of holding.
You don't have comprehend languages right now, so...
I don't, but I'm getting alcohol for myself.
Okay.
Become an alcoholic.
Okay. So, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you found Mayo and brought it. What else do you want to do today? I mean, is this all that's going to happen this session? Is it you playing with Mayo? You know?
I don't know.
Is it?
Is it?
We should probably work on. I'm guessing there are like holes and stuff in the ship, right?
Oh yeah.
An entire sheared off half of the ship.
Yes, the big section missing entirely.
There's a small hole on the entire side of the ship.
Yes.
Maybe whilst we're working on fixing that, there could be some random encounters which try and eat us.
Why? Why would you
Maybe
suggest
was it that
you
comprehend languages?
You don't have to
Yes.
come up with DMing ideas. I got that.
Okay. I do want to fix that hole though.
You want to fix the hole where the other part
So
of the ship came off.
I have my spell slots back, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or were you talking
Should I
about
use-
the hole in the captain's cabin?
Should I use comprehend languages, guys?
If you want to.
For the guys? I mean, what else would they even say?
I would kind of like to make an attempt to learn their language, so...
You could try.
You're working as a intermediator, I can perfectly mimic what they sounds they make.
Perfectly
so...
right. Yeah, scream at them. Like Plank did.
Basically, you're going to be playing Google Translate for a bit, is what I was getting at.
Wait! Lyric translate. Okay, fine. I'll use one of my spell slots to comprehend languages and try to teach
Okay.
Patrick them.
Okay, so
Typing.
you're teaching language. Clank is going off and trying to patch holes. Is anybody going with Clank to make sure they don't get eaten?
I'm getting away from this whole
Sure.
Mayo. So I'm gonna get away from this whole Mayo thing and make sure that the little one's okay.
The whole
Okay.
Mayo thing.
Fair. So you're going with Clank.
Yep.
You.
Is
What is-
Grim gonna go with Plank?
What is Grim doing?
Okay, let's see. 2 by 2. Is Patrick and Merrick gonna just stand there, or are they gonna follow us?
I mean, Merrick and Patrick?
Yeah, sorry.
No, we're staying over by the creatures that we introduced. What are their names again?
The crew.
Did we even ask if they had names?
Do they have actual names? Wait.
Well, once you can comprehend languages, you could try and.
Yeah, I casted it.
All right.
I guess I'll go with Merrick and Clank.
Wait, I'm not with Clank though.
No, Misery.
Misery. and
Sorry.
Clank.
Names were similar. No mistake. I'm sorry.
No worries.
You're good.
No, it's in character.
It's canon now.
Yeah, I'm also still a little bit reeling with the mayonnaise joke I tried to make. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's fine. It's
You
absolutely
make a
fine.
joke that doesn't number on your mental health.
Psychic damage.
I think you were more upset by it than any of us.
I just like grim mode.
I'm
not
gonna be
under-
honest, it went over my head until I heard it the second time.
Come on.
Mostly because I wasn't paying enough attention, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, oopsie. Continue. Okay, gonna be protector for the dragon folk,
Okie dokie.
lizardy people. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So, what's y'all names?
So, through the telepathic translation, you like the closest approximation is that their names are things like Silt Strider, Good Forager, and the little ones are things like I've got like nicknames like Rip, Nip, Slash, and Nash.
Oh. One, write that down.
Go on then.
So what are their names again?
Rip, Nip, Slash, and Nash are the little
And then,
ones.
like, was it the first one was like Silk Strider?
Silt Strider.
Silt?
Yes.
Oh. I was thinking of like actual spiders for a split second. I was like, Silk. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Silt.
And then Good Forager.
And Good Forager.
Great Forager was my dad. I'm just Good Forager.
You'll be as great as him one day.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just assuming this translation stuff is just going to be happening while...
Yeah, that's happening while...
I'm learning common phrases like, where is the bathroom?
Where is
Hello.
the bathroom?
How
Outside.
are you? What is for dinner?
Could you
Help.
Did you work today? Did you work enough today?
I was actually thinking
Can I get
back,
you anything?
I was thinking back
Where's
to
the
my
library?
yes. The actual foreign language classes when I was a kid was
It was just Duolingo.
Yeah, basically.
Please show me the way to the swimming pool.
And then just like basic food
Yes.
words.
Indeed. Coca-Cola.
Or stuff like, over here, help,
Indeed.
attack, stay.
Attack? Yeah, I'm
Sure.
sure. I did not learn attack in French.
Well,
in French classes.
Well, to be fair, we're in a situation where we would need to attack things. In French class, I don't think you're attacking each other with baguettes, right?
now you're just attacking the king.
Pelting each other with onions. All right.
Fake.
You need to know the word surrender. Okay, I'm done.
Oh dear. That reminds me of a joke. So, the British redcoats wore red so that the enemy couldn't see that they were bleeding, right?
Mm-hmm.
The French had a similar idea when they had their soldiers wear brown trousers. No? Nobody gets it? Okay. Moving swiftly.
You cut out like the
I don't know
entire
what
French side of that.
Oh, you didn't catch the punchline. All right. I said the French army had a similar idea when they made their soldiers wear brown trousers. There we go.
Oh my gosh, brown trousers.
Anyway. It's a terrible joke. So, so we've got 3 of you are supervising, or 2 of you supervising while Clank patches holes. Are you starting with the one in the ceiling of the captain's cabin? Star, Shan, little.
Sorry, what?
You're fixing holes. Are you going to start with the...
In the plot or the ship?
Aben.
Sorry?
All I heard was Ol and Aben, so that's why I said.
Are you starting with the hole in the ceiling / roof of the captain's cabin?
Yes.
Fantastico.
Weld.
As you are patching, you see some moderately sized bugs. Bugs. Investigating you as you're working away. And first, they're tiny, but you're small, so they're half the size of you. Which is actually fairly big compared to you when you think about it.
So, like the size of a cat?
Yes. They're sort of beetly, but with extended forelimbs with pincers that can be used to pick up and manipulate things. Their the head section protrudes forward of their abdomen, allowing them a greater range of motion, and basically they're able to look around a bit more than an average beetle. But they've also, disturbingly, have stingers.
Ooh.
And they can fly. And at the moment they're just mooching around, but as you're working, you're trying not to disturb them, obviously, because you don't want them stinging you.
Yeah.
But before you know it, there are 9 of these things crawling over you, buzzing around you while you're trying to work. What would you, Grim and Missouri, like to do about it?
Well, I mean, how far away are they?
They are on and around Clank, so it depends on how close you are to Clank while he's working.
Wait, another thing that's surrounding Clank.
Okay.
Deja vu?
Right. Oh shit.
Are they like ready to attack us? Or are they just
They're not
sitting on top of us?
They're not making any motion to attack, but they're are they numbing dirt and stuff? No, they're mostly like they seem to be like tasting the air around you and investigating your clothing and making it very difficult to work.
Alright, I'm gonna tell Clank to not move, and I'm gonna try and shoo him away.
Okay.
Like just use mold earth or something to just create like a dust cloud to get him to go shoo.
I would have suggested attempting intimidation, but if you want to actually move some dirt, do you have some dirt that you are carrying that you can move?
Does he have pocket sand?
Does he have pocket sand?
Well, doesn't the planet that we're on have dirt or sand or anything?
Yeah, but you're not on the surface of the planet. You're in a cabin in the ship. That makes sense.
Well, if there's a hole, I'm pretty sure dirt would get in, right?
Okay, so you're just going to gather every mote of dust and dirt that has fallen into the ship through the hole and try and scrape it together into a dirt devil and chuck it at the bugs.
If I can, I'm just run up and stab him.
Do you have prestidigitation? Do you have prestidigitation?
Yeah, they tickle. All right, so if you are making an aggressive move, i.e., trying to stab them, could you all roll initiative, please?
Okay.
The three of you.
Okay. $11.
Nice. Okay. That's appropriate. So Ms. gets to go first with a 25. The
Alright.
stingers. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Go
They're
next one.
on Clank, right? That's what you said?
Yeah.
Alright.
They're
I was going to use my breath weapon, but never mind.
Clank can take it, right?
Maybe.
Alright. What would you like to do?
Okay. I'm going to use my one dagger. It's +7.
$13. Just hits.
Alright.
Alright.
Beat him up.
A 1d6 +1.
I take damage as well, right?
Why would you take damage?
No, I'm just stabbing with the dagger.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not using the breath attack, they're just stabbing. So, you slash at one of the bugs, and it takes some damage. It looks badly hurt, but it's not. But it's still not.
Alright. Bonus action, I'm going to summon beast.
Summon beast?
Yes.
I thought you said bees.
Bees?
No, beast.
There's a bee.
Summon a swarm of bees and polymorph them into elephants while they're in the sky.
Do you mean? Do you mean wild shape?
Yeah, I guess.
No, I mean.
No.
No, it would be polymorph because they're separate
I have
creatures.
some.
Oh, the spell.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a bonus action?
I believe
Just summon a bunch of cows above. Just kidding.
Yes, I've seen that happen.
I mean, summoning a swarm of insects, you can technically polymorph each individual insect.
That would take a lot of spell slots.
Right.
Even so, if you're high enough in the air, dropping something that weighs a ton, like a fucking blue whale or something.
Yes.
You would have to see one though.
Sadly, it looks like summon beast is an action, not a bonus action.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. Dang it, Bobby. Alright. So then I guess that's gonna end it then.
Okay. The bugs. Startled. All you see the outer layer of their shells go iridescent and then change color to match their surroundings, making them effectively invisible. All of them at once.
Yeah.
Just appear to be invisible. Clank, you can still feel them on you. You just can't see them anymore. What do you do?
They're still on me. They're just hiding, I think. Nice little buggies. Nice little buggies. I have the spell Speak with Animals and Animal Friendship, so I'm gonna test out one of those.
Which one?
Let's try Speak with Animals, see if that works.
So, for the duration, you can comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts, and you can use any of the influence action skills often used with them. Okay. So, so for the next 10 minutes, you can communicate with these beetles. What do you want to say to them?
I'm going to go, "What's wrong, little guys?"
I think what's wrong is you probably attacked one of them, but...
Yeah, I'm just want to double check they're not going to try and sting me. Like, are they using me as a form of protection?
Why pokey hole?
What, pardon? Why what?
Why pokey hole?
Why whaty hole?
Why pokey hole?
Pokey hole? What about the hole?
Why pokey?
Why pokey? Oh, I make holes smaller.
No, like.
No, like that I'm making the holes smaller, or that holes were put into you.
We nest in hole.
Oh, you nest in hole.
Yeah, by the way, as you're repairing this, you can clearly see that there is an inner hole. The metal forms layers, and there are gaps between the layers of the structure of the ship, and it appears that these creatures and others have taken advantage of the hole made right through the hull of the ship to access the cavities between the inner and outer layers of the hull. And if you patch up the breach in the hull, they're not going to be able to access their nest anymore.
How big is the breach in the hull, the main one?
The main one, or the one in this room?
The one in this room, the one that's connecting to the outside world. Like, would you categorize it as huge, large, medium?
Basically, the ceiling of the room is gone.
Okay, I make sure to leave hole small enough for you to come in. How about that?
On your next...
Make safer for everybody.
You've already used your action this turn, so I'm going to say on your next turn, roll persuasion.
Okay.
Grim.
They do not know should they shoot.
You know that Clank is talking to them in a beatly voice.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Clink does not have comprehend languages, do they?
Graham is just going to try and find, I guess, a vending machine and take all the candy.
I'm sorry, what?
They're going to find a vending machine and take all the candy.
So you're leaving the room and going out into the hallway. heading for a vending machine. Okay.
Who needs a break?
What does Ms. do?
I'm gonna stay just in case these things try to, wind up eating him. Just in case.
Okay. So, what happens next is that since Miz is the only one that's hurt any of them, Clank, you feel them as one fly off you.
Bring it, you little bastards.
Missouri, on the other hand, will feel them all land on him. And since they're invisible and doesn't know exactly where they are, how many of those hit you?
1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, 15. So damn near all of them. Yeah, except for 1, 2.
2 of them. Yeah, 2 of them miss, but the other 7 hit. Yeah. $7d4 plus 7 times 3 is 21. Yep. This is gonna hurt. Missouri's
Yep, I'm down.
God damn.
See, this is why we don't leave people alone.
I thought you were pest control, Grim.
Grim turns around and says, "I hear violence."
Yeah, you'd hear a body hit the floor. Is what you'd hear.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
I walk back in.
The bugs are no longer unconscious. No longer invisible. It is Clank's turn next. You would. Do you still want to try and persuade the bugs that you're going to patch up the roof but leave them with access to their nest? Or
yes.
Are you going to react to the fact that they've just knocked out Missouri?
Kill these little bastards.
What I'm going to do is say, as I'm running over to Missouri, sorry my friend attacked you. He thought you were trying to attack me. Please don't attack or kill him, as I run over to try and heal him.
Okay, so what are you going to use your action to do? To heal him or to persuade them? One or the other.
I'll use it to heal.
Okay, so...
Because I don't know what that poison's going to do.
A d8 plus 1. Missouri gets 7 hit points back.
Woo! Gracias.
Gracias, senor. Okay. And then Grim storms back into the room, sees Missouri on the ground covered in bugs, and Clank pumping healing magic into Missouri. What does Grim do?
Oh look, Clank says, "Has talking failed? So tell me, can I shoot them?"
So you're asking
Yes.
Clank if you can shoot them. Missouri is saying, yes, shoot the bastards.
Shoot these little bastards.
Understood. Cox shotgun. Cox rifle.
You kill me, I kill you.
Oh yeah, that does remind me. Are you infected? If so, I have to kill you as well. I will have to drag your bod. I have to drag you somewhere to do some testing.
If Missouri knew who his parents were, then he would say, "I swear on my parents." But I can't use that, so.
The kid. There is some blood on the floor that you could probably test if you.
AIDS.
Use your breath weapon on the blood.
No. The imp. Yeah, the bugs.
Yeah, bug.
2 of those get. Yeah, 2 of those hit. The nat one obviously doesn't.
Okay.
In fact. Yeah.
6.
Okay. 32 points of damage, which would take out 3 of them. You shoot right through one and hit a second one, and then with your second shot you finish off the one that you shot that took damage from the previous round and shoot through it and hit a third one who also goes down. And then the cell falls out of the gun, so you're gonna have to load that back in before you can fire again. But it's Missouri's turn. You're on the ground. 3 of the bugs are blasted.
Yummy.
Leaving 6. What do you want to do?
If we let these little things leave, are they going to leave us alone?
Who are you asking?
Clank. Because, yeah. The other one's talking to him.
Missouri's asking you a question, Clank.
Oh, I will ask.
Yeah, on your turn. Yes.
Yes.
Well, I am going to use Healing Word on myself.
Okay. So it's a D4 plus your spell modifier. Plus 3. One D4 plus 3. 6. And that's your bonus action, so you got an action left, Missouri. What do you want to do?
I'm going to summon Beast this time.
That, unfortunately, is also a leveled spell, and so's Healing Word. You can do a cantrip, or you could do an attack action, or...
Oh shit, it is too.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Sorry. Sometimes D&D's stupid. You can... you actually do have a Wild Companion ability, where instead of using the spell, as an action you can expend 1 use of Wild Shape to cast the Find Familiar spell.
That's true. Yeah, I'm gonna summon use it. Get my little companion.
You're gonna summon a rat, you said?
No. I'm going to summon...
It can be a bat, cat, frog, hawk, lizard, octopus, owl, rat, raven, spider, weasel, or another CR0 creature.
Go with an owl.
Owl. Hoot. Okay.
A frog would be funny. Because they're bugs.
Okay. The bugs. They are going to turn invisible again and then fly off Missouri. You can hear them buzzing, but you can't see where they are. Clank, what do you do?
On my turn, I'm going to say, I think that was just a misunderstanding. Can everybody please stop attacking each other?
Are you going to say that in bug or in common?
I will say that in bug.
Okay, roll persuasion.
Okay. How good am I at persuasion?
+1.
Ooh, let's see how this goes.
Owls are indeed badass. 15!
They are. Nice.
Nice indeed.
There you go.
The bugs chitter back. We'll stop hurting you when you stop hurting us and leave us alone.
Okay.
Well, maybe next time ask before you come in our house, okay? Uninvited guest.
I will
you don't know what they're saying, but yeah, they're basically saying that. That's what they're basically saying. Yeah, it's like fuck off out of our house.
I will translate that. Don't attack them; they won't attack you.
They're in our house.
They view it as their house. They're animals.
Well, it was our house first. We crash landed here.
It's not even a house.
Yeah, technically. Ship.
I knew.
Okay.
Little bastards.
Okay. Grim, you would have heard all of that, where Clank was talking to the bugs and says that the bugs won't hurt you if you don't hurt them and leave them alone.
Okay. Goes back outside, try to find the vending machine.
Okay. Misery.
Yep.
What do you do?
I'm gonna let the owl sit right on my shoulder. And I'm just gonna keep an eye on the little one, so.
Okay.
If they say that we're cool, then we're cool. Just don't come near me again.
You hear the buzzing sounds get quieter, as if they're going further away. Clank, what do you do?
Dang it. I begin welding again, but I tell them I'm going to leave a space big enough for them to fit through, and this will help provide additional protection for everybody.
Grim.
Yes.
You can hear them buzzing around you, even though they're still invisible.
Oh.
What do you do?
Are they making sounds that they're about to attack, or?
You don't know. You don't understand them.
Okay, I cast Speak with Animals.
Alright. What do you say to them?
What are you doing?
You hurt 3 of us.
Jesus. Knew it.
So you're going to attack me?
Are you going to attack us?
I am walking away to find candy.
Does Grim have like a candy addiction or something?
I don't know.
No, it's more like Grim was never allowed to have candy.
Gee,
Sugar.
I wonder why.
Grim needs a Snickers.
If you mean us no harm, why'd you carry that weapon?
Because I am a hunter.
And then they attack you.
I just like absorb them into myself.
Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Plus 5. And they're invisible, so... Although you have... Do you have blind sight?
No.
Okay. Holy shit.
Fudge muffins.
Sorry?
I said, fudge muffins.
Gosh.
All but one of them hit.
Your AC is a 14, so yes.
It's a 15 now because never mind.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
I'm still learning to communicate with the things in the basement.
Why is the biomancer the one being friends with animals? I'm the cozy one. And the crazy one. Okay. Why did I read that as cozy? Oh, because it's Star and she is cozy. So yeah, that would be 7. D4 plus 15. Yes, I didn't say cute, I said cozy. Ah, poop. Too many R's. "26 points of damage to Grim, and they are visible again. Now you, of course, since it is your turn, get to take an action in response. What do you want to do?"
I would like to, I guess, attempt to
Wait a
beat
minute.
them.
No, you don't, because you cast Speak with Animals, didn't you?
Yeah, that's true. So
Shit. Miz.
So I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna hear them attacking her, right?
Yes.
Maybe. Okay. I'm gonna send my owl out, see if she can get there faster than I can.
You see 6 of these flying scorpions attacking Grim.
Alright. This is where I turn into a giant badger
the second we do a show, it's
go
out.
underground.
You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna turn into a giant badger and burrow.
Ground.
The ground
The
is...
metal plates?
The ground is ship.
Fuck.
It's supposed to be metal, isn't it?
Yeah. That would be cool if you were on dirt, but you're not on dirt, sadly.
Turn into a mole.
What the heck am I listening to then?
Alright, I'm just running over and I'm gonna use my fucking breath weapon.
Okay, go ahead and push. They need to do dex saves, right?
Yep, 12.
do I as well?
Yeah.
No, it's a
Oh.
con.
Oh. Con save. Yes, you also need to do the con save.
Okay.
D20 plus 1. Okay, well, I need to do that freaking 5 more times, don't I? Okay, what was the DC?
12.
12. So 2 of the bugs fail.
Alright.
Grim passes and so do 4 of bugs.
How much am I doing?
11. Do you still do half damage to the ones that passed?
Yep.
Okay. So. Okay.
And then for bonus action, I'm going to use unarmed strike.
Against the only one still flying?
Yeah.
Go on.
It's 1d6 plus 4. 5. And I'm going to spend a key point for a flurry of blows.
So give you 1 more attack.
Yep.
Did you roll to hit for that attack? Doesn't look like you did.
Oh, no, I didn't.
So, and roll to hit for both attacks.
D20 plus 7.
Yeah, 2 iterations of D20 plus 7.
So it's RR, right?
Yeah, RR space 2 space D20 plus 7. Aha. So you do manage to hit
That one.
once, and then you hit your own fist with it. So maybe you missed the bug and hit the wall. How much damage you do to yourself with that nat 1 there?
That's the 1d6 plus 4.
You know what? I'm going to be nice and say you do 8 points of damage to the bug and 5 points of damage to yourself.
Heard. Oh, I forgot to give myself the 6 hit points back too. From when or wait, no, never mind. Or wait, yeah, I did do the healing word on myself. So yeah, gotta add 6 to that.
The last of the stinger bugs goes down. Okay, combat over.
Woo! You guys did it!
I guess starts, like making little pseudopods and just like start absorbing them into themselves and just eating them.
You just gonna consume the beetles.
At this point, I guess Grim is very hungry. Grim really does need a Snickers.
Ooh, I just realized I can make armor out of this. I need some knee pads and elbow pads, or whatever pads that they have for humanoid shapes.
You're gonna
Pseudopads.
Pseudopads. You're gonna turn their chitin into a layer of chitin all over your body.
Just hold them in you and pop them out when you...
Sorry?
I could try, I guess, make a survival roll or something?
I think your own AC is already higher than what they can provide you with.
Okay then, that's fine, then I'll just...
But you could break down and analyze and synthesize their poison.
Ooh, that would be good.
Want to make an Arcana check for me?
Okay.
Nope.
Poison. It's poison.
Yeah.
I guess I have to go for the bleach idea. Can't make heads or tail of this poison.
Yes.
I know a poison we can use. It's some mayo.
Yes, mayo. The
Mayo arrows.
underneath an instrument of Patrick's
It's an
want.
instrument of war.
So before Grim consumes all of these flying scorpion thingies, these beetle scorpion things, does would anybody else want to harvest a body?
No,
No,
I'm good.
no, you're quite happy to let the humans eat them all.
Oh, yeah.
I want one.
Your opinion.
I give one to her.
You give one to
Touch
Clank.
him.
Taxidermit.
Clank gets a bug.
I might use this for something later. Weld.
Weld.
I'm assuming
Don't weld it to the.
No. You're gonna firmly patch the hole up now, right? Now that you know these things are dangerous?
Yes.
Cool. Alright, well, they're continuing to patch. Merrick and Patrick are talking to bugs.
Yep. We're talking to our own kind of bugs.
Uh-huh. What are you
Have I
discussing?
made any progress learning anything?
Well, yeah,
Would that be wrong?
You find out their names. You find out a little bit about their culture and society. That they were a communal nesting creature. That they weren't really they weren't a hive mind per se, but
They're just a hive.
but they had such similar ways of thinking and processing information that they would often do things that do things in a similar fashion. Anyway, you know.
So
they
were communists.
They would think in sync.
They're communists.
Sort of, and they would do things for each other, and not. There would be no need for to keep track of who owes what to who, because
You don't have money.
everyone knows everyone.
So we basically adopted a bunch of communists.
We stopped the communist bugs.
I don't like it.
You know,
Well,
Communist rats.
Could be communist.
well, yeah, they're not like the ratkin were fucked up. These guys actually have it all figured out.
These guys were chill.
No, they were not chill.
What?
How do you know that?
Just because I don't like anything on this
You
planet.
don't like bugs.
Hey!
Present company excuse. Sorry.
The one thing he
you're
likes
not
on
actually
this planet.
you're not actually there, Ms.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's
Well,
what I was saying.
my statement stands until I'm around them.
So, what Patrick?
How long has it been?
How long has it been?
Yeah, because I only have an hour with comprehend languages.
Yeah, but that fight didn't take an hour.
It was like
either.
5 minutes.
Yeah. So, what would after
What would
learning the basics of what their society is like, do you have any questions for them?
I had one earlier, but I
Mostly
forgot by now.
I'm mostly interested in learning to mimic their language, so I don't have so I can act as a translator of sorts. But
yeah, so you're listening to the sound and then listening to the translation to try and sync it up. You learn.
Basically,
you're not gonna have it all.
Do they know how to write? I forgot.
Yeah, I'm just learning the basics, like before. Where is the bathroom or stuff like that.
No.
Outside. That's the answer.
Yes, they crap
or friend, foe, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're not gonna get it all in an hour.
No, for real.
I'm aware. If I can at least learn like 5 words per hour, that's good enough for me.
Okay. So you learn that they don't have. Well, they have a word for adult, but it doesn't necessarily mean parent, because they, as a culture, they raise all their children collectively. They don't know whose kids belong to who, and it doesn't fucking matter.
Interesting. I am not watching kids for free.
Sorry?
I said I am not going to watch kids for free.
You don't.
And then you're going to forage. Good forager. No, I'm joking.
It's not for free.
Out of college.
The society looks after each other. They're chill.
They must protect the young.
Does Patrick come from a society of, like...
No, not Patrick, the Kruthix.
No, I know. I'm saying, does Patrick come from the opposite kind of society, the capitalism?
No, Patrick's people are more lone wanderers.
Oh, they're loners.
That's
why he doesn't want to watch people.
Well, that wasn't Patrick that said that, was it? I think that was Missouri. Who isn't there?
I kind of imagine kobolds also raise their young communally.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but you're not there.
Yeah.
Basically, whoever is the last out of the den is the one who has to watch for kids.
Yeah.
My finger to my nose. Not it.
You're not even there.
Yeah, you're not there.
Everyone, you're not there. It's just me and Patrick and the guys, the bugs.
Yeah. They also tell you that there are other civilized creatures in the world,
interesting.
including the hogs that you met one example of.
Oh.
They make things that they live in and move around in and use. Similar to the way that you all live in this thing that crashed down, and the things that Clank likes to make.
So they're technologically more advanced.
Yeah, the hogs are more advanced, technologically speaking. Well, they have technology, whilst the Kruthik don't. Apart from what Clank has given them.
I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but who cares?
Technologically advanced roleplays.
Stop giving stuff to things on this planet, okay?
Clank already has ideas for battle saddles for the guys, so they can do better.
You're gonna ride the Kruthiks like they're fucking velociraptors?
No, it's... She's trying to figure out how they would use a pew-pew.
Why?
You'd have to rig up some sort of...
You'd have to make better hands first.
Or rig them up with some sort of harness trigger mechanism.
Yeah, that they can also take on and off.
But right now I'm welding something.
Weld.
Can I ask if they know where the hugs live?
Yes, they do, and they can take you to them if you wish.
Okay, we can do that when the group gets back together.
I might be able to get a Fluffy that's not evil.
Yeah.
Turns out we're all evil.
I swear to God. Let me have one thing.
That one was infected, not evil.
Yeah.
Same difference.
No.
Kind of the same thing, yeah. So let me have one thing on this planet, please.
You have a home. Isn't that one thing on the planet?
I had a home before this.
It's still one thing on the planet, yes or no?
I mean, technically, yeah. Let me have two things on this planet.
Okay.
No,
Here, have a meal. There you go.
Mayonnaise. It's just mayonnaise.
Ew.
Wait, Missouri can't hear that. Missouri's with.
Yeah.
All out of character.
I was gonna say he's
Scratch all that.
dragonborn, and dragonkin like to hoard things, so he really wants to hoard a hug.
I do.
You can be king of the hugs when we get there. What should I ask the bug people?
Yeah, what do you want to ask the Bergs?
No habla de speech. I'm joking. Brain is blank now all of a sudden. I'm sorry.
No worries. What about Patrick?
Other than learning? Wait, didn't they say something about a queen at some point or another?
The queen or king?
Yeah, there was a leader.
A hive.
So
how did they pick their leader?
Without a queen, do they need to pick a new one, or does one just spontaneously come into existence after a new hive is created?
Eventually, one will rise above the others.
In a election. I'm joking.
No.
I'm joking.
No election.
It'll just happen.
Just one of them will be bigger, stronger, and more.
Sure, and
sorry?
The bigger, stronger, faster, that whole spiel.
Indeed.
Yeah. Kind of like the strongest leads the weak kind of deal.
The biggest one looks after the smaller ones.
Very, very loyal.
You're chosen loyal.
What?
What?
What was that?
I was singing these hoes and so.
Oh my god.
Okie dokie. So yeah.
I guess I could ask them, what are their plans now? Are we allies? What's the situation exact? Or are they just sticking with us because they deem it safe?
We're nice.
There is safety in numbers.
But for now, we're allies.
So they fucking want to eat us again.
They didn't even want to eat us in the first place.
No, that's it. Yeah.
Didn't somebody else?
But again, Missouri, you're not there.
At the same time, I can't even think of what to say.
Yeah.
What are there any other species that you have like with names and stuff that they know of? Or that we should know of?
Yeah, they tell you what they call various creatures in the world, some of which you haven't met yet, and so have no context from what these things even are. But there is one thing that they describe in a distant, smaller village of the Hugs, a frontier town, there is a hill nearby that the Hugs bring their disobedient children to. And the creature they describe Patrick won't recognise what it is, but to Mirik it would sound an awful lot like a dragon.
Oh. Yeah, that's interesting. Like, not bug-like at all?
Nope. By the description,
Interesting.
this large scaled creature with web-like wings and and a vicious breath. Yeah. They describe, they don't ever call it a reptile because they have no concept of what a reptile is.
No, it sounds like a dragon.
But it sounds like a dragon.
Question mark?
Thankfully, it's a long way away.
Interesting.
Do not tell Clank. Kobolds love dragons.
Yeah.
Did they ever tell us what direction the Hug Town was? Or no, they said they would bring us to
They
it.
could take you to it. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not that far.
Interesting. Okay. Cool.
But yeah.
So what's your favorite hobby?
Hobby?
Oh, right. Pastime. Activity.
We help the tribe.
Okay, this is gonna hurt. How does one help the tribe, actually, honestly?
In whatever way that each of us needs. Everyone has needs. Be sensitive to those needs and fulfill them. It is fulfilling to each individual to fulfill the needs of the tribe.
Interesting. Well,
And they like, yeah, you're translating, but you do get the definite impression, since you're actually, you have the common languages, so you do get the definite impression of, duh.
yeah.
Duh.
Like, do we have to keep explaining this? So why doesn't it make sense?
In this
to these
fucking
weirdos?
obvious? How does it work in your society?
Like, what is wrong with you,
We
squishy
become
person?
minimum wage slaves for life, basically, is how it works.
Yeah, and see no profit, no one helps you, you have to pay for help.
That sounds like hell, they say. Oh,
It
Yeah.
is.
Yep.
Pay for education.
Healthcare.
Education?
Food. Huh?
Never mind.
You don't teach your young basic skills?
So we,
Other than
they,
the bare minimum?
they follow our example and ask us questions.
Homeschooling.
We answer as best we can.
Hmm.
But all learn.
Yeah, true. Do you understand? Do you ever do studies of the world around you?
We explore. We travel.
Yeah.
One of the little ones, Nip, says, "We go on adventures."
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh no. Wait, in a creepy way or just in this just creepy, weird, smiley way, or just in confirming they're just actually going on an adventure?
Hey, I'm Chucky, right?
would have had to
Eetho.
pursue.
It does, strangely enough. I mean, these are insectile creatures. They don't have muscles with which to smile.
Do
Oh,
they?
Jesus. That is not creepy.
But Nip is smiling.
Of the species do, or is it unnatural?
So, Kruthiks don't smile. They can't. Their mandibles don't. Their mandibles just open.
Oh.
But Nip is
these are-
smiling.
Which one was it? Which name? Was it Nip?
Nip.
Do you guys lose the ability to smile as you grow up?
I kind of translated to only the adults.
Yeah. Good Forager says, "What is smiling?"
Like, I put to my face and I smile. And
I
go between
gesture at
smile and
Nip.
not.
They go, ah! Why'd you bare your teeth like that?
Oh, I forgot. I covered my mouth.
That looks aggressive.
No, I won't leave my house. It's not for my species, sorry.
So are we going to point out that Nip is smiling or not?
Like, I talked to the adults. Nip seems to have the signs of the infection, if I'm correct.
It is not currently smiling.
I just... I don't want to anger them, but it's scary. I'm trying to think of what Merrick would do.
Maybe Merrick
Is it
would
kind of
quietly
insight
down the-
check?
Yeah, go for it.
What's my insight again? It should be high. Insight is 5. $11. Oh no! Bad roll! I'm sure.
You're fairly certain that you saw and heard what you thought you saw and heard, but now it's behaving just like its other siblings.
Wow.
Yeah. In fact, it's hard to tell at this now that it's mixed. It's been moving around its other siblings. You're not quite sure which one of them is Nip now.
At this rate, all of them are going to be Nip.
They're gonna be Nip.
Kill them all.
No! Oh my gosh, it'd be horrible.
Yeah.
At this rate, I'm going to keep an eye on Nip and see if it does anything suspicious. Well, I guess not an eye.
Do a perception check to see.
Wait a second. Can I, what would happen if you bleed onto a gibbering mouther? Would it absorb it?
You want to try bleeding on them and see what happens?
Like on their leg or something? No, I don't know, maybe.
Give them a taste of blood.
Which one is Nip? I try to ask them.
Said roll an insight?
Yeah.
Or was it investigation?
I was going to actually have you do perception to see. Oh well, but
Perception.
but insight would work to see if you know which one is Nip.
Honestly, you probably have a better chance of knowing which one it is. But then at the same time, you're a different species, so...
Yeah.
They all taste different.
Whoa. I forgot you also taste things in the air. Gosh, Allison. The gift.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
about what I figured.
Yeah, they're getting better at hiding.
Fuck.
But yeah, you might want to. You both know something's up, but you don't want to let them know that you know something's up.
Yeah, because also if we act wrong, they'll probably get angry at us.
Yeah. Maybe. Do you want to find the other three and tell them what you suspect?
Stay and keep an eye. Well,
Yeah, we should.
my bad
probably.
rolls. Do you guys have like a telecom or something?
We have sending crystals. I think Grim might have one and Clank might have one, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I have a sending crystal.
Yeah.
Considering what happened last time I was left alone,
You could come with me and we can go back to the room.
yeah, but if we leave them unsupervised, something probably will happen.
Well, Brad,
Probably.
bring them along too.
You know what? That's a good idea.
Yeah, but we could also call them to come over. So we also don't have to brave the outside of...
Use the sending crystal to let Grim know that. Hey,
Like a walkie-talkie.
you guys come here. Yeah.
I can't make the sound loud enough for my mic to pick up.
Understood.
Come on over.
Well,
Grim.
Wait, come on over.
Coming over.
Grim.
Over.
Grim puts down the Mentos and sodas that they're about to drink and eat.
I saved
I
Grim's
just
life.
imagine Grim bulging up like a
Oh,
balloon
and
to
Pop
expect a
Rocks.
reaction.
Don't worry, Pop Rocks.
weld.
It seems like we are needed from the others.
Stops welding.
They sound very distressed for some reason.
Okay. I could do with a break from welding. Can you get me down?
Okay. Grim just stretches their legs and arms.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Alright.
Gallop
Pat-
to the rest of
Pat's
the
head.
party.
Like 3 people talked at once.
Mhm.
Clank gallops to the rest of the party.
Gallops.
So you're going to be scurrying along on all fours?
Yes. Yip.
Oh my gosh.
Scamper. Ahead of the other two, which means
I'll see
In the meantime, I
first,
think I'll
first
try
truck.
and distract the. You see there are Crutlixes?
I see something scurrying along the ground and get jump
You just want to
scared.
start playing the mayonnaise?
Of course. I have to cover my ears. I'm just giving the mayo the worst, the most disdainful look while we're playing it.
Why do I hear the sounds of my people?
Am I accidentally playing an ooze mating call?
Well, technically, no, they don't do that.
Roll performance or persuasion.
Ooh, if it's bad, then yes.
you're basically doing careless whispers on the mayor.
What did you say about my mom?
That's. Looks like. Can't tell if it's a +5 or a +6.
For your
Stupid small
Roll in.
text. Performance?
Your performance is a +6. Because it's your charisma plus your proficiency bonus. Which are both +3.
You got the Riz.
Yeah.
The Rizma.
18.
Nice.
Yeah, you are playing that
Expected
mayonnaise.
roll on that one.
I'm like, how the hell?
Somehow Grim is blushing.
Oh my god. I like actually facepalm.
Wow.
I did not know there was other black boys on this ship.
There's other. Oh, Salon Plasma. I thought you said bad boys.
Same thing, right?
I must speak with them.
I must find them and metastasize with them.
No, not yet.
Yes.
Gotta
Go on a few dates first.
Yes. And they also have to meet my
also have
colleague parents.
The plasmoid parent. Wait, do you even not know your parents?
Plasmoid.
Clank has questions. Clank is not sure she wants answers.
The fact we're talking about this and it's Mayo is making me get gross out.
You're welcome.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
It's funny. It was gross but
Technically
funny.
blame the DM. When I asked, like, when I was first designing my character, if Mayo was considered an instrument, they did say yes.
That's your mission now.
I do not recall this. No, I do. Yeah,
Mayo is your instrument.
it was fun.
Okay, but Room just hears like a beautiful sound in their native language.
Language! Dang! Not just instrumental.
Indeed. So yeah, when you catch up, you'll find that it was just Patrick playing the mayonnaise all along, and not actually a horny young plasmoid boy.
Bruh.
Roll for emotional damage?
Psychic damage.
I haven't had a chance.
Um,
I always scare off other plasmoids.
Oh!
They're very afraid of my hobbies.
the whole monster killing.
Your
thing.
hobbies.
Yes.
With the X'd out eyes.
Yeah, more of just the bloodlust for wanting to kill all.
Aliens.
I think more of mind
Operation.
flares, and also just like having like a weird like murder shrine.
And your love for giant space hamsters.
Yes.
No, those are adorable.
Yeah, that's the only normal thing about Korea. Apparently.
Yeah, but the problem with hamsters is the sheer amount of floof that they have make it very difficult for ooze creatures to digest them. So, yeah.
To eat them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They use it for cattle, for making like objects.
They have woolly ones like sheep
And also use them as mounts.
for battle. That's so funny.
Yes.
Oozling
The
fucking riding a
makes
giant
it-
hamster.
Would there be giant space guinea pigs and they're like the elephant versions?
Yes, there are giant guinea pigs, but they're smaller than the giant hamsters. Because that's funny.
War guinea pig.
Well, we've got to have giant rabbits then.
Mm,
You should
that
see
might be
this-
too big.
the-
They're like Titan.
Do we have any ROUSs?
the rodents of unusual size. Nice.
That's what they are, though.
Yeah. Okay. But anyway, so you're gathering all the party together. You're gonna try and communicate somehow to the party without the Kruthic understanding you
Telepathic.
telepathically.
Yeah, to the party only.
That at least one of the Kruthics, possibly the child called Nip,
Yes.
is
Infected. Infected with adventures.
They have
Oh.
adventure syndrome.
The adventure. Dead adventurer syndrome.
Clank will ask. So, guys, are you enjoying your new hook things?
They don't
Yeah.
understand you.
Okay, I'll translate.
they
Still have the thing up.
they chitter excitedly
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
demonstrate the use of their opposable pincers. that you provided them with.
Yeah. Would you guys like it if I make something that would allow you to use these? And Clank shows off the guns.
What are those?
These are items that we can use to defend ourselves.
Defend your freedom in America. Just kidding. They are projectile weaponry for protection against other creatures that are hostile. Or for hunting.
One of the young Kruthic inches forward.
Am I able to tell which one is inching forward?
Make an insight check.
So that would be +2.
They chitters. How does it work?
I can show you. We probably need to go somewhere where I can shoot it without accidentally...
Hitting a wall or recoil.
I got a 14 that time. Literally one better than my previous check.
You realize that, particularly as it's... okay, these creatures normally have their eyes set somewhat towards the sides of their head. You notice that this one's eyes have seemed to have moved in its cranium to both be locked on intently on the weapon.
Oh no.
You also notice that one of its arms is extending. It looks slightly longer as it reaches towards the weapon and asks, in common, how do you fire it?
Oh, it
just said that. I didn't notice.
I'm going
Whoa,
to
what the-
blast its extending hand.
We're not going to have time for this combat, so we'll put a pin in it there.
Okay.
Ooh, didn't.
Cliffhanger.
Mostly because I'm assuming they would have noticed that it said something in common.
Yeah.
Basically, to be continued shows up in the corner. Freeze frame.
I hope you guys at home have enjoyed this as much as we've enjoyed playing, and that you like, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. You're also welcome to join the Games and Geekery Discord community. There is a link in the description below. If you're good and North likes you, you may also get an invitation to Chaotic Cantrip Games. So if you hang out in Games and Geekery and get to know him. And yeah, you can also get access to a super secret Games and Geekery Heroes server that is only available to people who are Patreon subscribers. And there's a link in the description for that too. In the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good game.
Have a good game.
Bye.
Potato.